Hello and welcome back to the Beaver Will. So those of you who have been watching the series lately, so you might notice there is some difference. So actually, I shifted from the normal branch to the experimental branch for this tubeway. So my save just got deleted. So I had to rebuild the entire thing and I tried to keep it as similar to as that, only with some few optimizations at least. Like I like in the industrial area, I placed the industrial buildings over here. The number cruncher went over there, and a more I'm what do I say? Optimal usage, yeah, optimal aqueduct, and only the minus left, which we will build shortly. And then here, this one I built a underground mangrove forest. Now with the experimental update, apart from this tubeway, we also can now build these terrain blocks on top of buildings, which was my earlier idea. So yeah, so let's see how does it go. And we were in a drought, so okay, so the drought is over now. Water should be flowing. Yeah, I also added some showers for to produce the bed fur, and I think we reach a well-being of 14 highest. And currently, I have not built those. What are those yeah, hydroponic gardens. I also unlocked this last time. So our total water capacity is now up to 2700, and this time because of our optimized industry, we have a lot of industrial produce. Let me just unpause this. And here this one's collecting, okay. So we are getting the pine resin also. So I can unlock this. Yeah, we need the pine resin, and then we also need to unlock the wood workshop. So this is a building which is quite big. I'll try to fit it somewhere. Okay. Let's see how can we do this. Yes, so the water is here, which is let me show you. Yeah, so it is connected to the main water by this underground passage, so it gets filled automatically. Earlier I had a water dump hook. So currently this one does not produce much fruits, but once I will stack them above each, then I think yeah, it will start producing some serious amounts of food. And this forest of ours just produces unlimited amounts of logs for us. And we are also through the dams time. We are making progress. We are making quite good progress over there. Okay, so this is producing a total of 2000 power, which is similar to the last time. Pause the number picture also. And we are close to 70 viewers. Food and water wise, we are okay, but I think we do need some more food. This one's just not gonna make it, so I'm expanding my planting area over here. Two more farmhouses. And okay, this entire crop has. But let us build those. Must have left them out, but they are gonna get built. Okay, one is done. So now this should flow out of the map. Yeah, perfect. It's flowing out of the map. And what I plan to do is I plan to make it in another turns and then bring it over here. So those are gonna be some more power ways, and resulting in more power for us. And okay, so we are out of scrap metal. This time I used 3 of these scavenger things. So we did make it out of it fast. So yeah, we just absolutely devoured it. Okay, so now we are actually also following gears. So let me just pause this. And we also get full of the planks, so I will pause one of those also. And canola oil also, this time I added a last time. So now we have plenty full. I will just keep it running in case. And since we are running out of logs, so let us just harvest some more. Yeah. Okay. So what else can we do? Yeah. So I think now with some sufficient science points, what do we need? We need a total of 600 plus 5, 1100, 1800 science. So let's just wait on that. Then I will just start with the tube way. First tube way will be very obvious. It would go from center to here. What is this? I think I might be able to connect it. Yeah, but I think it should be like this. So we'll just tap a shots to move somewhere else. Yeah, it can go upwards there. So here we will add the tube. This one is too far. Okay, so what are they building now? I think they are progressing this way. Let us just see. I think they are just placing the dynamics. Although we do have a lot of those. Okay, so they are placing here, but let's just ask them to do it. So this time I unlocked the overhangs pretty fast. So instead of that ugly scaffolding, we just have a clean architecture this time. Apart from this only, this place I just removed the existing ones. Yeah, I think it's better. Although there have been should have option of choosing the material for the overhang. I think using dirt also there should have been an option to produce more organic looking overhangs. So we have one overhang. Yes, so I think now we should just focus on getting our treated planks because we have just crazy amounts of planks. So let me also prioritize to build these to be built first. And since we need to store the pine resin also, I think it gets stored in this. It requires a medium storage, which I will add here. And it's gonna store pine resin and its construction priority will be. We can destroy these, so this can be reached. And let us get this off. And one of the beaver is contaminated somehow, I think, building that. Okay, and 3 are injured. So injured ones must be here in our medical camp. Yeah. 2 of those are there. And contaminated one, I think we can build that. What is this? Recontamination pool, but it requires an extract. So we don't have the extract. So currently, let us just wait on the science points for the tube way. Then we will see this. Okay, so here We can expand a waterway now, like this. Those platforms I just added in case in future I can just square that up. And now with these water tanks, actually I do have a lot of material. So where can I fit another one of these? Hmm. Yeah, I think you can delete this. Anyway, there was no thing of that. We can add another one of this here. We can up the priority and we'll then empty all of these to just these two storages. So that will be 2400 in total. Yeah, slightly reduced, so we might keep one of those. And that one we will keep, and these one we will just delete. Okay, so they have read about chopping those trees. We are up again. And I might even get rid of those scaffolding also. That we'll see. And next thing which I'm thinking we might start working on is coffee. So if we go crops here, we have coffee bush and coffee brewery we have, which takes water, coffee, some logs and produces 4 coffees here. And it also requires power though. And it's not a large building, we might be able to fit it somewhere. And let us see in a stock over here. As soon as these are produced, we just turn them into eatables. So we have a lot of cassavas, kohlrabies, berries, not soybeans, because we are not getting any soybeans. And these are the area for corn plants and eggplants. Okay, so this one is already built. So now we can ask them to just empty all of these. That's gonna totally fill up. That's gonna be some more storage for us. Okay, so we are also getting some pine raisins. So we need to make space. Um, yeah, I think we need to expand since we have expanded over there. So we'll just prioritize this whole area so that those could be chopped, and then I'm gonna move this farm over there. Yeah. So here I'm gonna expand our industries. Because that just makes sense. And we can also shorten this path. Some more space for us. In between we can add some decorations like a lantern and some bench for beavers to relax. And there are some deaths due to old age, some have grown out, just normal life cycles. And we have one vacancy. So total beaver count has gone up to 72 with one contaminated. So we're gonna let it be. So who's contaminated? Econ is contaminated. So and he's 54, so he's gonna die anyway. Okay, so we have a bad tide approaching. Now I do have the slow system already, so we don't need to worry about them. It's gonna handle. So in case of bad tide, I'm gonna stop the majority of the industry. Like we're gonna stop the lumber cruncher. Okay, there is no need to stop it. I forgot. This will keep on running, so it's gonna produce some 1000 power, which is gonna be enough for us. Okay, so while watching, I didn't realize we have just signed. So let's unlock all three of these. Okay, so solid tube base are, I think, for up. Yeah. So let us just place this first and connect it. Perfect. Now we need to reach downstairs. So that's why I just created this. Okay. And if I move this also out of the way, so please. Yeah, actually I need to move these whole buildings. So anyway, there is no limits also. So I'm gonna move this builders right in here. The work priority will be low, construction priority high. So this can be also, yeah. So here I can add another one of those. Yeah, to the station. Perfect. Now I need to just connect it. Yeah, so for this one I can just can go like that. It can come like this. Yeah, so like this we can shorten this up, then we won't require that staircase. I think, yeah, this should be good, and it provides 3 times speed. So that would be much faster because all of our logs are stored here, then builders need to get them from there to here building stuff. Okay, so these have already chopped down the trees. That's great. So we can expand our farms here. So that's gonna be cassavas. Plenty of cassavas. Perfect. And here also they can grow some things. Might be some more box. Okay, so now in this industrial area, we need to add some things like the wood workshop, which we can add like this. Power will be shared by this building. No issues. So actually, let me just get that cleared. Food and water are okay. Let me also prioritize these. So we are in the bad type. Okay, so I'm gonna pause some industries. And like we don't need the metal beams. I'm full on those. And gears also we have plenty. Even planks we have plenty. So we also that's those are some extra jobs for us. Okay, so the tubes are getting built now. They're gonna build the top one first. It's quickly gonna get built, and I think, yeah, that will be much faster. And this can be used by bots also. Bot factory, like the last episode, we are gonna build up here only. So no changes in that. That also will start laying the plan. And actually, yeah, I will leave this strip one below only. I will use this natural ground only to place the overhangs. Okay, so we have berry storage beneath, which are 2400 in total, I think. Yeah, that's a plentiful. Here you can see all of the storage is empty because we are not producing that many soybeans or something. And since it's a bad drought, so all the water is just dried up. So that reminds us of one more important thing. we need to quickly get the diagram. I'm gonna unlock the total floodgates. So those are gonna build, and they're done with the tube. So interesting fact with the tube is that they can build the tube from inside. So they will just use the station to travel through the tube and build the tube like they progress. So that's very interesting. You can see. Yeah, you can see that light turned on. So that means there was a beaver inside. So they're building it from inside, and the places where they can build from above, they build north. So this is gonna reduce the travel time by so much. And we can build several of these. Yeah, like to get over this mountain also. I'm gonna build one station. And okay, so the dynamites are in. Okay, so that will store more water now. Perfect. And to cross, let me just add another one. Yeah, we can have path there. Okay, so they are done with the tube, and we will see some beavers using it. Let me place it at this angle. So you can see all the beavers are now using this. So I am gonna check one thing if I delete this path. So everything is now disconnected. Okay, let me delete this path instead. Yeah. So everything still remains connected because of this tube. So that means we can get rid of our staircase finally. And we have some unconnected buildings. Oh, these ones are unconnected. And some beavers are stranded. Let me just extend the tube instead. Yeah, these are on high priority, so they will get built. Let us just, we can delete these. So those are tons of our resources back, so we're gonna lift them all up. Although we don't have storage, so that's why they're just lying up. Okay, droughts gonna end, and we didn't lose much of the resources. That's good. And perfect, they have gotten rid of air also. So we will place two of these here. Reduce the plants first. And we can just pass the power from here, like so we can pass the power. And now we need some food factories. We can unlock those as well. We can have two of those, one for corn rations and one for current rations. And we can connect them simply. That will be power shared. Okay, so the tube is here. Now everything is back again connected. Perfect. So the weavers will be using this new system. And we are, yeah, so I was talking about we can get over this mountain also. Let me just show how. So we are gonna place Yes, here, so that we can use all of its addresses in future, and these can actually go underwater also. Okay, so I placed one here. It says that you won't be able to place some parallel lines because of some game restrictions, like the way it is coded. Yeah, but you can see, so they can build anything over here, and then I can simply just add another one over, add the station here, like so. So it gets connected. Yeah, so like this, I can just reach there also. So it's just great to travel large maps. So thank you guys for watching this episode, and in future we'll see more stuff to do with it. So see you later.